Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with a major update as concerns arguably one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time and my favorite wrestler in the history of the WWE. My number one, Stone Cold Steve Austin, discussed an in-ring return. And, you know, he got right down to the point because Austin always gets asked about an in-ring return. But the discussion got really hot and heated because WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin recently appeared on the MMA Journalist's 200th edition of the MMA Hour. It's a weekly online show at MMMfighting.com. And when Austin was asked about an in-ring return, you know, concerning wrestling-wise, you know, getting physical, getting volatile, getting violent, getting brutal, if Austin were to return, he said the following: it would take a solid 3 to 4 months of training to get his timing and conditioning back at the level it would need to be to perform at 100%. But we know that Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't like to do things half-ass. We know he doesn't like to, you know, come just halfway. If Stone Cold's going to do it, he's going to be 110%. He's going to be committed. It's going to be the right storyline. It's going to be the right money, and it's going to be the right timing. If he can get a feeling for it, if he thinks it's going to draw money, if it's going to, you know, drive the WWE in another direction, if it's going to help business, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be there. Austin also said that anything less simply isn't his style. And that's what you got to respect about Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, Austin's getting a lot of criticism and a lot of hate for not returning and not having that comeback match. But you have to understand, Stone Cold Steve Austin isn't just going to come back for the hell of it. There has to be a rhyme and a reason behind it. After that, Austin said that if he were to return for a match, after it was over, what's next? That, to Austin, is a big sticking point. And you got to realize, you know, Stone Cold, yeah, he's in great spirits, he's in good health, his neck and his knees are good right now. But you got to understand, one wrong turn, one wrong move for Stone Cold Steve Austin could mean he would be ended up in a wheelchair, could mean he's dead, could mean a number of different things. You know, like I said, Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to come back when he feels right, when he feels it's his time. But you know what? The clock is ticking. Austin isn't getting any younger. He's just getting older. But Austin is maintaining his health. I'm sure he drinks a few Budweisers, a few Steve Weisers here and there. But look at the greats that had such layoffs and that were out for a long time and that didn't wrestle. The likes of Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels and Booker T and Hulk Hogan, and there's been so many wrestlers throughout the history of not only WWE, but ECW, WCW, NWA, TNA, whatever it is, where they took an extended leave, they left, they retired, they thought it was all done. Look at Ric Flair, look at Terry Funk, look at Mick Foley, look at all the times they were supposed to retire and said that it would never happen, they would never come back. But in Austin's instance, he does have room for a return, unlike Edge, where there is no question, there is no doubt Edge is done. Stone Cold has room to spare where he can work with. And we all know that the dream match that everybody wants to see is Stone Cold Steve Austin going one-on-one with CM Punk. Whether or not that match is going to happen remains to be seen. But I think this at least, you know, ups the ante and provides a shred of hope that there is still at least one more match left in Stone Cold Steve Austin. Your comments and your opinions in this would make my day. If Stone Cold were to return, even if it was just one more match, that would be a moment that you really wouldn't be able to put in words because it would be that great. Subscribe.